Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be diving into how to create the TCP server using the Node.js net module, and also we will try to send the request using the Postman. So in the previous video we have tried to send the HTTP request using the net module, right? In the same scenario we have created the client. Now we will try to mimic the server also using the just TCP client instead of using the HTTP module. So now by this you will be able to understand how HTTP works at the low level and why it is called as clear text protocol. Let's try to see it. So for this one, what I will try to do it is, so I will try to set up the environment for this one. So here we have created a net-sender, right, which we are trying to send it using the hexadecimal data. And here also I will try to create a new one that is nothing but net-server.js file. So now this is our server.js file. So just simply, so this is what is the HTTP module which you are trying to use it. In the same scenario, we will try to create constant net is equal to require of node net module. Okay, net module. So we are able to get it. Now I want to create the server. Constant server is equal to net dot create server. That's it. And here you will be able to get the socket. Socket means each time you will be getting a connection. Fine, finish. We got it. So now we need to listen to the server. Server dot listen of 8000. And if you want, you can give the port number, that is nothing but the local host, and here server connected. So server connected, that's it. So we got the TCP connection. Now let's try to see, run the server, and we'll try to see. So here I will run node net hyphen server.js file. Okay, so server has been connected. Now I will try to send a HTTP request to this one through the Postman. Let's see what is the output you will be able to get it. So if I try to send the request here, so localhost colon 8000. So this is the request I am trying to send it, and I will click on the request. See, it is going on sending the request, but it is not able to connect, but it is not able to get the response. Why? Because our server, we are not sending any response. So here let's say that constant console.log. So you can add a situation in such a way that socket dot on off connection, you can write it like this. So whenever a new connection has been established, so you can write something like console.log client connected. Let's say whether we can able to log this one or not. Let's go to our thing here, and I will try to stop it. Okay, let's go to the Postman, and here I will try to call the request, and here let's go to here. I'm not able to get this one. So client connected. So here, so something is going on. Let's try to see it. Okay, fine. So now we are able to let's say that we have connected to this one. Okay, what I would be trying to do it is, let's say that you'll try to see what is the type of data we are able to get it. Socket dot on off data. So whenever a client is connected, so you'll get the chunk of data, and console.log I will do chunk dot to string to string. That's it. And by default it is a UTF-8 only. Let's go here, and I will stop it, and net hyphen server, and let's try to make the connection here, and I am making the connection here. And if I click on this one again, so fine, let's go to our thing, and here we are able to see that server has been connected, and we are able to get some data. Okay, so here we are able to get the data. That means we are able to get some response. So a request came, and here you are able to see this is the data which we are trying to get it. Get space and the URL slash HTTP 1.1 and the name, Leela, authorization, post runtime. So this is all the data which you are able to get it. So HTTP module, what it will try to do it is, it will try to parse these all the things. It can able to know the method, URL, and the type of protocol, and here these are all the headers. So these all you can able to access in the HTTP module. If you want to get it, means request dot headers dot authorization means you can able to get it. Request dot headers dot user agent means you can able to get it. Whereas in the TCP module, if you want to get that one means, so here you need to convert that one, and you need to do so many things you need to do it in order to get this data. So that could be impossible for us in order to make it in the TCP connection. So this is not possible. So that's why we will be using the HTTP module, so that all the heavy lifting and all those things will be taken care by you. So fine, so we are able to get the request. Now we need to send the response. How we can send the response? So previously, so we have did something like net type and sender. So this one, so we are able to get this response right from this one. So let's try to convert this one to the hexadecimal so that we can able to send the same response to that one. Okay, let's try to console.log chunk dot to string of hex. Okay, so this is the thing which you are able to get it. Now if I try to run this one, so let me stop this one here. Here I will run simple hyphen server. Okay, simple hyphen server.js file, and in another tab what I will try to do is node net hyphen sender. Okay, if I try to run it, so here you will be able to get the hexadecimal response. So this is the response which you are able to get it. Now the same response I will try to send it in the server also. So here what I will be trying to do it is constant response is equal to buffer dot from off, and I will paste this entered data, and this type of data is nothing but hex. That's it. And here what I will do is socket dot write of response. So I am sending the response, the same response I am sending it. Now if you try to see the data for this one, so create server buffer and everything is done. So let's go into here, and here I am stopping this one, and also I am stopping this one, and I'm clearing it off, and I'm running this time net type and server. So server is connected. So through the Postman I am trying to send the same thing, localhost 8000. If I click on this one, see the same data we are able to get it, but this time we are able to get it using the TCP connection. So I am here mimicking the data here like this. So this is how actually the HTTP server will work. Okay, so every time whenever the HTTP data you are trying to send it, so what it will try to do it is, so here no, something happened here, but it is trying to send the data. So this is how whenever you are trying to send the data, okay, server.buffer.from socket.write response, and we are reading the data here. So before reading it, it has tried to send it. So now this is how you can able to see so the TCP server behind the hood, it will be working it like this. So without the HTTP also we can able to send the data through the TCP, but we need to parse the data. So here when you are trying to check the data, that request and all those things, the headers and all those things which you are trying to frame the data, it is coming in a normal manner. So we need to take that all carriage written or the new line, everything we need to take it and we need to parse it so that we can able to get the headers, body and all those things. So those all logic and all those things will be done by the HTTP, so that there is no need to bother. So you directly can ask, you can take the request.headers.name something like this, and the data also you can able to check it. So that's it guys about this concept TCP thing. So hope you understood about this thing. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video, and if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.